Hey, Alfie, where are my glasses?
They're on your head.
On my bread?
No, Wolfer. On your head.
In my bed?
No, Wolfer. On your head.
In my shed? They put them in my shed!
No, Wolfer.
Oh, hold on. They're right here. They're on my head all along. You should have said. Well, it's been another great day.
Yes, but sadly, this is our last show of the series.
Oh.
But we're sure to be back next year for more mischief and mayhem in Alfie and Wolfer's Basement of Fun.
The basement where the fun
Doesn't stop. Bye.
Utter shite. I'm sick of this pen! English bastard! Aha! Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, I wouldn't mind a bit of that. Cool, what a looker. Wouldn't mind turning her light on any day. I'd touch that bulb.
Hey, Kevin.
Alfie, can you knock when you come in my room, please?
What's all this?
It's the script I've been writing.
A script. Oh, yeah. What's it about?
It's a drama about a bloke who wants to make it as a singer-songwriter. But he's in a mariachi band and it's full of fakes and people who think he's edgy said Pink Floyd is overrated. They're holding him back.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess I'd say you just need some themes.
What do you mean? Like a soundtrack?
No. To make a good drama, you need some themes and conventions.
Of course it's got themes. Every story ever written has themes. Don't you know what that means?
Yeah.
Well, it's been picked up actually.
What?
Yeah, I sent it to some commissioners and they're interested. I've got a meeting with them about it tomorrow at 6:38, so just making a few last minute checks.
Oh, well, I had plans tomorrow, but I suppose I can change them. Yeah, I'll come with.
To the meeting.
Oh, yeah, I'm your partner, so...
It's more of a solo project actually.
What?
We were partners on Basement of Fun, but we're finished filming that now, so I thought we'd split.
I don't know what to say. I actually feel really betrayed by this. This is just unacceptable.
We're not married. I can do stuff on my own.
I am your partner.
Only on TV.
Are you forgetting that we live together?
Alfie, we do not live together. This is my house. You live in a hole.
Well, this has been a real eye-opener. And after everything I've done for you...
What have you done for me?
I forgave you. I forgave you for being sick on my leather trousers.
We've been over this. I had a serious sickness bug at the time, and I paid for the dry cleaning.
They were my favourite leather trousers, Kevin. And I forgave you for leaving vomit on them.
Don't know why you're wearing leather trousers anyway. Make you look like a shitter version of John Travolta. As if Danny, from Greece, was played by an emotionally unstable limpet.
Well, I think I've heard enough. You know what, Kevin? I'm not one to swear, but I tell it how it is. I am fucking devastated. Ugh.
So, Kevin, we're very excited about the script.
Cheers. I'm flaming pleased to hear that.
We both think it's got enormous potential. In fact, I think Darren would like to say something.
Mariachi bands are hot at the moment. They're the in thing. But no one's really taken advantage of that yet. There were rumours a couple months back of Tom Hiddleston starring in a very disturbing horror film about the ghost of a panpipe player who terrorises a mariachi band by playing really shit melodies at their live gigs. But after Hiddleston got food poisoning from eating a dodgy taco, it felt a bit too close to home for him, so the idea got shelved.
Yeah, I heard about that. Apparently, he was sick on Benedict Cumberbatch's leather trousers.
Yes, and he never forgave him.
But this is the perfect idea to fill that space, and I'm really looking forward to reading the rest of the scripts. I hope they're as good as Basement of Fun. I mean, that really is a great show, isn't it?
Well, I think some people might find it a bit obvious, and
It's not really a lot of credibility there.
No, we think it's very funny, and that whole "where are my glasses, on my bread" thing is hilarious. And how do you think of that stuff?
Well, it's just simple wordplay, isn't it?
Modesty.
I think we can set this in motion. Obviously, we'll have to give the script a once over and make small changes if necessary, but I can assure you there'll only be minor alterations.
Well, you're commissioners for a hugely successful broadcasting company. Sure you know what you're doing.
We found you a wonderful director for the project. It's Dave Robinson.
Dave?
Oh, you must know Dave. He's directed some amazing entertainment shows.
I see, but that's not
Did you ever see Don't Shock the Croc?
No.
Did you see Don't Terrify the Butterfly?
No, I didn't.
Did you see Don't Startle the Turtle?
No, wait. Did people think that was an acceptable rhyme?
Yeah, they did. These are all shows he directed. They're very successful studio entertainment shows.
Well, that's great, but this is a serious drama. Is he really going to be right for this role?
Oh, he will. He's very good.
Yeah, I'm sure he is, but at a different job.
So we're starting right here now. These are a few suggestions for you, such as here we've got a medium close-up. On the left now is a poster view. And in the middle now we've got a few more suggestions and a bit of dialogue as well, such as Wolfie why and why not. So I hope you enjoy my presentation and hopefully we can work together.
We feel it'll help to pass the script around and get as many opinions as we can on this, to really hone it.
Well, it's quite a personal story and quite individual. I'm not sure of passing it around.
We've used this technique before, and it really does prove to be very effective. And we have a great team.
It's the guys who script edit Mrs. Lilac's
The
Lads.
sitcom about a bloke who dresses as a woman.
We think they would give it a more light-hearted feel.
It's a serious drama. It's not supposed to be light-hearted. And Mrs. Lilac's Lads is so far from the type we want.
It's very funny though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hilarious if you find the concept of cross-dressing infinitely amusing.
Well, I'm sure there's more to it than that.
Could the guitar player be a man dressed as a woman?
That is hilarious. Brilliant. Put that in there.
I'm not really sure that's the tone we're going for here.
No, honestly, cross-dressing is in.
It is. It really is.
It's topical, it's modern, and it's funny.
Yes,
yeah.
of course.
I don't know if it is.
It is. Trust me, it is. You'll love it. It'll be bonanza.
Right.
Crazy idea. What if instead of riding a horse, he rides a camel?
Lawrence of Arabia.
I love
Great.
it. The whole-
Fantastic.
yep.
Here we go.
Well, what's the point in changing that?
Well, a camel just looks better on screen than a horse.
It's more interesting.
Because like a camel is a horse designed by someone who knows what they're doing.
Oh, and this bit right here, where you're talking about them enjoying some Mexican broth. Now, what if they didn't enjoy it? Boom. Drama. Right there.
I don't know if spoiling the broth is a good idea.
There's what we're
It's
missing.
good.
There.
I
Love it.
I love it.
Exactly what
I'm
we
excited
needed.
for
What
this.
we
I
needed.
like
There we
it.
go.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Hi, I think I recognise you from a magazine.
Oh, right. Yeah, I do a bit of modelling.
You do it really well. What are you doing here?
Modelling. They're shooting an ad for colourful lampshades, so...
Oh wow, that sounds flaming interesting. Really exciting.
Yeah, it's quite fun. So what do you do here?
Oh, I'm a writer and an actor. I'm writing a very serious piece at the minute about a mariachi band.
Oh, wow. That sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
You don't sound so sure.
Oh no, I am. It's just, well, a lot's changed since the original script. Different people getting involved and altering things, and now, I don't know.
It's not the show I wanted to make.
Well, if you feel that way, why don't you do something about it?
If I challenge the commissioners, they could drop the entire project. And how would that make me look? It'd ruin my career.
Well, if you'd rather let people walk all over you than take a risk, that's your call. Looks to me like you're not really in control of your own life.
Can I have your number, please?
What?
Well, I feel like I've got a connection. I'd love to chat more.
I don't know if that would be appropriate. I don't really know you.
I think we just clicked, in a way.
Have we?
Yes. Let me give you my card. My number's on the back. If you fancy meeting up and chatting some more, just give me a call.
Do you not need to get your commissioner's approval first?
I can make decisions by myself.
Sure. I best head off anyway. It's nearly 6:38. See ya.
It was great to meet you.
Kevin!
Great news.
Oh yeah?
We found the perfect person to play Rico!
Oh, that's brilliant. Who'd you get?
It's someone we think you might be familiar with.
Hey?
It's Alfie Sanders.
What?
And that really was an interesting piece about the number of travel agents living in underground tunnel networks.
Yes. But joining us next on The One True are two very funny people. You probably know them best from hilarious kids show Basement of Fun. Let's hope they're just as much fun when they're out of the basement. It's Alfie Sanders and Kevin Johnson, otherwise known as Alfie and Wolfer.
Hi there.
It's great to have you here, guys. Now, I understand that you're starring in a new children's drama about a mariachi band.
Well, it's very light-hearted, very fun. Kevin here plays the main character, who is the songwriter for the mariachi band, and I play the guitarist, Rico. It's so simple, but it works.
That sounds great. And Wolfer, I understand that you wrote the script yourself. That's quite the achievement.
It's Kevin. Well, I wrote the original scripts, but a lot's been changed since then.
Well, we can't expect perfection overnight, can we?
There's no shame in asking for help.
Exactly, and I think the team of scriptwriters we've got on the series is really great.
I don't know if I needed help so much, but it's just the way things are done. They like to turn it into the program they want rather than the story it is.
So it's great to have you guys together again. Mm-hmm. Now tell me, would you ever do a project without one another, or do you prefer working as this double act?
I think we work better together. We can really bounce ideas off each other.
And Wolfer?
It's Kevin. Yes, well, this was originally a solo project I was working on alone, but then Alfie ended up becoming a part of it too.
I think we tried doing our own thing, but actually, we really depend on each other if we're going to make something great.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, well, we'll play a clip of the show in a minute, but before we do, Alfie, if you could describe the show in 3 words, what would they be?
Oh, only 3? I'd say new, funny, inclusive.
Inclusive. Great. And Wolfer?
Wolfer?
My name is Kevin, and I would describe it as a fucking disgrace.
I'm very sorry to everybody at home for the language there.
Yeah, sorry everyone. I know that bad language is one of the things you can't broadcast. That and original programming that creators can be proud of. I mean, honestly, this series I'm meant to be promoting here, it's come from something special and pure and innovative, and people have chipped away at it a bit at a time, and it's become a bland, forgettable nothing. And that is what you made. That apparently is the aim. Because there's nothing interesting here, nothing risk-taking, nothing controversial. It's good news for the broadcasters though, because the viewers won't feel offended. I don't feel anything else either, other than boredom and indifference. That's the end result. That's a program that provokes no response, because they follow the rules. You must have this, because other shows have it. You can't do that, because no one has before. Well, great, let's just conform. But nothing new ever gets made. Progress stops, originality ceases, and this entire industry repeats and repeats itself like a sweaty man constipated by his own mundanity, consuming nothing more than a flavourless porridge, forcing out the same old shit in a slightly different shape, day after day, year after year, until he dies.
Well, that's really great,
Television
Walker, but
will die, because if we carry on like this, then everyone gets bored and nobody cares.
I think what Kevin's trying to say...
And as for this prick, people like him will always achieve success in this industry because they have nothing to offer except for a willingness to pretend to be enthusiastic while doing an impression of every other presenter they've ever seen. He has no talent. He can't create anything. He's just stuck onto me, trying to ride my success wave. Well, how are you going to ride on this? We're not climbing the ladder anymore. I'm jumping off it, right into a skip full of cacti and piss, because that is more tolerable than spending another second pretending to be happy here. Been biting my tongue for so long that if my teeth weren't made of fabric, it would have come off. I spent so long being controlled by other people, letting everyone else decide what happens in my own life. Well, no more. This is my life, and I'm going to live it. Enjoy the rest of your bloody show. What's next? A short on how black birds on the Isle of Wight have started a knitting society in their village hall? Or something even more obscure and pointless that no one actually cares about? Bunch of pricks. It's over. It's all over. I've lost everything.
Lost everything? What makes you say that?
I blew it all. I couldn't lie anymore. I couldn't pretend.
So you had a breakdown on the
One jaw!
That's okay.
You don't understand. My career's over. Everything I've ever wanted is gone.
Is a career really all you wanted?
I wanted to tell my stories. I wanted people to fall in love with the words I wrote and the characters I created. I wanted to show people new thoughts and new worlds, things no one has done before. But they stopped all that.
That's not all you wanted.
What else did I want?
Not what? Who?
It's from the wolf-shaped desk lamp. Hi Kevin, I saw your speech on the One Chore. Really spoke to me. If you'd want to meet up, I'd love a chat. I'm free tonight.
Perhaps you did show someone a new way of thinking. Perhaps you're on the path to a new world. A world you created. Perhaps it isn't by making a TV show, but you tell your story. Perhaps it's by living it.
I've lost everything. Except hope. Forget the series, forget the career, forget all of that rubbish I can't control. I can control this. I'm going to meet her. This is my life, and I'm in control.
Slipping far away with the world at your command. You sing me to sleep and then you hit me awake. It's a perfect life. Perfect life. I only want to be here when you're by my side. Oh, I believe now. I love you till I die. You will sing me to sleep. You will hit me awake in a perfect life. Perfect life. Oh. death's everywhere. Knives in his pockets and bullets in his hair. He has nothing to live for, nothing left to say. He's locking all the doors to keep the older wolves at bay. Spoons and foil are all he needs. A bed and some china, a lighter and some speed. It will sing you to sleep and it will hit you